Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is a Twin Flames reading for the week of April 26th. It's messages from Divine Feminine, messages from the Fem Gem. And if you're watching this, it's because you are a gem. Welcome, welcome guys. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a nice, relaxing Sunday. It's Sunday morning here. Got some coffee going. Got the crack pipe. Got the continuous horror movie playing all the time on my television while smoking the crack pipe and drinking my coffee. Oh my goodness, it's the best Sunday ever. What else do you do when you're on quarantine? I guess drink coffee, smoke crack, and watch TV. Just joking. I am having some coffee though. Hope you're doing all right. If you're new to my channel, I got some news for you. I am what you call a Divine Feminine twin flame. And my twin flame, who is a female, is what you call Divine Masculine. But of course, I do not call it those things necessarily. I mean, I do sometimes enough for the purposes of like doing these videos where I'm talking about things, and you guys know what I mean when I say Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. I think it's pretty well understood what we're talking about, right? You're the Divine Feminine. You're the one trying to figure out what to do. You're the one trying to get tarot reading on your Divine Masculine, right? Right, but what's really going on? Is it really gender? Is it really gender? Nope. No. Gender actually has nothing to do with it at all. It's all energy, guys. It's all energy. And when you master that energy, you can get your twin flame to chase you like I did. It's easy. It's easy, guys. You don't even know how easy it is. You don't even know. And here's, I'll just kind of give you an idea of how easy it is right now. Here's how easy it is. Check this. It's so easy that it does not involve any form of doing at all. Literally, no doing whatsoever. You do not do, and you do not do. It's neither of those. It's neither of those. Divine Feminine. It's neither of those. It's not doing at all. It's being. It's being. Think about it. Think about this for a second. You and your twin flame are the same soul, right? You guys are one soul. You are one being. What does the soul do? The soul is always being. The mind is doing, right? The personality, the ego, the mind, it's always doing, doing, doing. The soul is just being. You want to know how to get your twin flame to chase you? Start being. Start being. I'm not even being a smart aleck at all. That's literally what it is. The twin flame journey is really just the true spiritual journey. The twin flame journey is really just the true spiritual journey. It's not a journey of the mind, it's a journey of the soul, and the soul is being. You and your twin flame are the same soul. You got to do soul stuff. You got to do soul stuff, not mind stuff. There's no doing of any kind. In fact, the less you do, the more your twin flame is going to be drawn to you. Because it's all about being, guys. It's all about consciousness. The soul is consciousness. That's what the soul is. It's consciousness itself. All right, guys. What do we got here at the bottom of the deck? It's the Five of Cups. Divine Feminine. I think you may be setting yourself up for a disappointment. if the energies in this reading can be any judge. I think some of you may be setting yourself up for disappointment. I try to warn my students about this all the time. I'm a professional twin flame coach. I don't read tarot card readings, do tarot card readings, and then give you some advice on the side. I am a professional coach who also does tarot card readings. And what I tell my students all the time is pretty much what I just explained in the beginning. It's not doing, it's being. If you have expectations of your divine masculine twin flame, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're going to be disappointed. You cannot have an expectation on the outcome with your twin flame. There can be no expectation of an outcome. And many of you are experiencing your twin flame chasing you. Some of you, I've been reading your comments like, he'll unblock you, open up and start talking to you again, him or her. After you kind of energetically detach, that's what everybody says you got to do, right? Detach from your twin flame. And then the expectations build up again. And you know, divine masculine's been after divine feminine a lot lately. And if you're not careful, you could get attached again. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You might be expecting things to pan out a certain way. You might be expecting things to turn out a certain way. And that's doing, guys. That's exactly what I was talking about at the beginning. That's the doing. That's the doing. That's the mind saying, I need to have an outcome. I know things are supposed to go a certain way. Here we go. This is great. He's talking to me again. Right? Or your divine masculine ain't talking to you. Divine masculine ain't talking to you. And you're sitting there going, why aren't they talking to me? They should be talking to me. I really wish I could be with them. Blah, 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 blah. All that energy is traveling to them and pushing them away. It's all about being, guys. Being is where you don't do and you don't not do. It's neither of those. You look at everything and you say, it just is as it is. It just is as it is. Look at this Ace of Wands. This is the perfect example of what I was just talking about. And if you just skipped the last 2 minutes, the rest of this tarot reading is not going to make sense to you. Shame on you. You need to go back 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes, and rewatch, because I just set up this whole tarot reading and you skipped it. Shame on you. Go rewatch the last 2.5 minutes. I know some of y'all did that because you didn't see the tarot card in front of the screen, and I know how impatient you are, and you're like a little Ritalin-addled child that has no attention span whatsoever. Go back and start at about 5 minutes and listen to what I said, because that's where the tarot reading actually started. Okay, so the Ace of Wands. Recent past. That's exactly what I was talking about. This is a new way of doing things, which is to say not doing. It's being. It's being. And you went, aha, I get it. I get it. Kurt's right. He's absolutely right. I got to do soul stuff. I got to do soul stuff. And what is soul stuff? Being. I don't expect anything to happen, and I don't not expect anything to happen. I'm not even focused on any particular outcome. That's a big spiritual breakthrough, guys. Even in your just everyday life situation. Recent past, we have the Star and the Three of Cups in reverse, right? The Star is the big spiritual awakening right after the big Tower moment, right after the old ego patterns get torn down. And you released so many old things. That's why the Three of Cups comes out in the reverse. You released a lot of old stuff, a lot of stuff that you just don't need anymore. With your divine masculine, you released expectations, Six of Cups in reverse. And things started working, Three of Pentacles. Maybe they started talking to you again. Why are they ghosting me now? Well, it's because you approached it from the mind, from the ego, personality. Either we are going to be together or we aren't going to be together, and I want to know which one it's going to be. I want to know which one it's going to be. But for a time, and these two cards here, This is how you felt towards divine masculine in the past. You did reach some kind of a point where you let them go and they started talking to you again. As soon as you let go of those expectations, that's when they started talking to you again. That's why the Three of Pentacles comes out right next to the Six of Cups in reverse. And you know, they start talking to you again. Sometimes they make love confessions and they start acting like everything is all cool again. You know, right? When they come back in and start talking to you again. And the expectations build up. And you're sitting there thinking, all right, here we go. Maybe it's going to work out this time. And then that's when they run away. That's when they take off running again. As soon as you start going, oh, maybe this is going to work out, that's when they're gone. And that's exactly the way this works out. You can't look into the future with your twin flame. You have to be in the moment. Look at this. Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is what's going on right now. This is at the heart of our Divine Feminine reading. The Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is somebody who can smell their own bullshit. And it's only 11 minutes and 21 seconds into this video right now, and every single one of you knows what I'm talking about, or at least what I have been talking about up to this point in this card reading. Right? Whether your twin flame is talking to you right now or not, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the energy, the back and forth, how you felt whenever they came back around or whenever they ran away. What's the difference between those two things? That's what I'm talking about. You guys don't realize how much power you actually have. You can absolutely attract your twin flame to you. I did it. I mean, shit, I've got students that are married to their twin flame, with their twin flame. I got my twin flame to chase me. I've coached over 1,000 people. And what do I tell everybody? You got to let go of the outcome. You got to let go of the expectations. You got to go within and just be. Accept what is. Divine Feminine, your life situation ain't doing too bad. And if things are looking bleak right now, that's about to change. Judgment right next to the Fool. Get ready for some freedoms. Get ready for some freedoms. I mean, heck, this lockdown is just about over worldwide, so you're going to feel pretty free anyway. Right? Judgment next to the Fool. And here's the thing. Freedom isn't even really your physical circumstances now, is it? Freedom is something you experience internally. You're free from the prison of your mind. Those of you who are just emerging from the dark night of the soul, you know what I'm talking about. You feel like a cloud is being lifted. You feel like a cloud is being lifted towards so-called divine masculine, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Wands in reverse. So, even though your life situation is going okay, towards him, here we go with the expectations again. You want to know why divine masculine is running away from you, acting like a narcissist, acting distant again? Why do they do it? It's because you're asking that question. The question itself is the answer. I tell my students that all the time. Why are they acting this way? What am I going to do to get them to be with me? You have to stop acting like that. You have to get out of the frantic energy. That's the whole reason why they are running. That's the whole mystery. That's the whole illusion. You got to see past that. You got to see past. It's no more complicated than that, guys. There's no steps. There's no stages. There's no healing. There's no fixing past life karma, childhood wounds, getting your Akashic record read. It's none of that now. None of that. None of that crap. It's just the true spiritual journey. You and your twin flame are the same spirit. You're the same soul. You got to do the spiritual journey. You got to do the soul journey. Get out of those old tape recordings that keep playing over and over again in your head that tell you that he didn't act right and he needs to start acting like this and why did he do that and I have to understand why he ran and blah, 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 blah. And you're focused on the person and that's exactly why they're running. That's exactly why they're running. You got to be present. You got to do consciousness. That is the soul. That is the soul. Guys, go watch my free content. Go watch my other videos. where I talk about twin flames. I promise I'm different. Everybody knows that I'm different. I promise that you've never seen anybody talk about twin flames the way I do. Go find my playlists menu on this channel and look for the playlist called How to Get Your Twin Flame. Go watch those videos or hit me up for some coaching, guys. Hit me up for some coaching. If you're new here, go to my website. There's a link in the description box below to my website. You can read testimonials from my students. I've coached over 1,000 people. Go read my testimonial section. It's on my website. You'll see all the success stories. People who are in a stable relationship with their twin flame. People who got their twin flame to unblock them almost miraculously. Haven't spoken to them in over 1.5 years. I started Kurt's program, and 2 weeks later, my twin flame fucking unblocked me and started talking to me again. Or there's people that just don't even care about getting their twin flame to be with them. All they want to do is just at least feel better. You can do that too, guys. Go to my website, link in the description box below. By the way, I'm running a special through the end of April. You get an additional 25% off my Introduction to the Journey online video coaching package. 8.5 hours of instructional videos that are not on YouTube, guys. And let me tell you something, I don't hold anything back. I mean, for God's sakes, it's 8.5 hours. And I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to give you everything. And then after you're done watching those videos, not only will you have every question that you could possibly think of answered over and over again, you will have action steps that you can start putting in place today, right away, to shift your energy permanently and attract your twin flame back to you. I will give you a regimen that you can put in place right away. Right away, guys. And then when you're done with the videos, you get to talk to me in the group coaching calls or in a one-on-one session. I have group coaching calls, 4 calls a week. You'll have 4 opportunities to talk to me every single week after you watch the videos. Go to my website and check it out. Use the coupon code that's in the description box below if you want to get an additional 25% off. It's already $50 cheaper if you pay in full. It's already $50 cheaper. There are payment plans, and you can get started for like $53. But if you pay in full, you get $50 off. And if you use the coupon code in the description box below, you get another 25% off. How do you like that? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. And I am for real. I am the twin flame hero. I've coached over 1,000 people, guys. And I know it can be done. I know you can get your twin flame to unblock you, talk to you. I know you can get out of the obsessive thinking. I know you can. Watch my free content. Sign up for some coaching. It's not expensive, guys. I do not charge that much money. I don't. I want to help. What do we have over here? Okay, which one is it? Yeah, it's that one. It's this one right here. What? You guys. How interesting. How very, very interesting. Sorry, I had to plug the light back in because I tripped over the power cord. Look at this. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? That is the card that came out yesterday for Divine Masculine. You guys, the universe is trying to tell you something. Divine Masculine's gonna run away from you again if you do this again. Look at this. Did y'all notice the Devil card for most likely outcome right there? The conclusion for Divine Feminine? You guys, you're in the danger zone of going back into those old patterns and you're gonna get your heart broken again. You gotta detach, guys. You got to make the point of what you're doing your spiritual ascension journey. Your twin flame comes to be with you as a byproduct. Your twin flame comes to be with you as a byproduct. You're not actually doing anything to get your twin flame to be with you. You're just embracing your ascension, going within, aligning with your soul. That is your twin flame. Your soul is your twin flame. That's how that works. It's kind of a paradox because you're not actually doing anything about the person at all. And it works. It works. It works, guys. Go read my testimonials on my website. Link in the description box below. Look at this. The Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this is going to spill over into your own personal situation this week with Divine Masculine. You're going to be very engrossed, very embroiled, very interested to know what Divine Masculine is thinking, doing, being, having, wanting. Better knock it off. Better knock it off. This is your journey, guys. You, Divine Feminine, you, this is your journey. Don't focus on the person. If you do, that's when they run. Stop focusing on them. Focus on your ascension. Nothing else. Allow the person to just blend in to your general life situation. Stop making a big deal out of it. If you do those things, that's what makes them chase you. That's what makes them stay. Look at this. Specifically towards Divine Masculine, the Eight of Wands and the Page of Swords in reverse. It says Knave of Swords, but it's really the Page of Swords, right? This is a different kind of tarot deck that I use occasionally. The Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, both in the reverse. So you may actually heed my advice and slow down. Maybe what this is the universe acknowledging that you're well aware of the addictive energy coming up again, right? And that's how I label it with my students, the people that work with me. I call it that. It's your addictive energy. Maybe you're just keenly aware that the addictive energy is there and you're going to be overcoming it. Right? That's why this freedom card comes out. Maybe that's what it is, actually. Maybe Divine Feminine, maybe you're doing a very good job. But the universe is just warning you, don't buy into the addictive energy. And it's easy to do that with your twin flame, too. Because the energy from your twin flame is so good, isn't it? Oh, my God. Right? Oh, man. Divine Masculine is so hot. Yeah. Well, you can't play it like that, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Happy Sunday. Please hit the like button if you have not done so already and subscribe. And when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell notification icon so that you get notifications whenever I post one of my lovely videos. Thank you, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow for another Twin Flame video. Have a wonderful Sunday, guys. Bye.